And we're back, guys. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. We are looking at Beijing, the quarterfinals today. And before we go any further, show some love, like the video. Remember, guys, we're a small tennis channel. Anytime you click on the video, especially if you are a returning listener, please show some love and like the video. Iga Swiatek and Caroline Garcia. Now, they've played 4 times. Iga owns a head-to-head 3-1. We saw them play most recently at the World Tennis League. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're not familiar with the World Tennis League, look, that's a Saudi league. It's technically considered an exhibition. However, look, it's a professional match. Why? Because the amount of money they pay these players to attend the World Tennis League. We're talking millions of dollars. Now, the Saudi princes have talked, they're in negotiations of trying to start their own tennis league. They're trying to recruit the top ATP and WTA players to start their own league, much like they did with Gauff. Look, with the amount of money they're paying players, it's very tempting. And this is why the ATP, WTA have been in negotiations of a merger. And I've been saying this for a while. I think especially with the slams and where they meet at the master events, they have to do a better job of promoting the sport and cross-promoting, especially scheduling these ladies and these female matches. You can't schedule them after the male matches, especially late night prime time, because a lot of the fans leave. So scheduling needs to be better. And as long as the Saudi princes are offering these huge $1 million paydays to these tennis players, they will continue to attend the World Tennis League. And I bring that up to let you know, whenever you see a matchup at the World Tennis League, don't just think it's an exhibition. They're paying these players millions of dollars to win in advance. So they're playing hard. You have players that make more, and they can make more potentially just playing a week at the World Tennis League, and they can make all season on tour. Yes, that's how much they are paid to play in the World Tennis League. So listen, guys, when Rybakina defeated Iga Swiatek, don't take that lightly. That was a legitimate win. Yes. You know, you get a lot of Iga fans that say, oh, that's considered an exhibition. No, guys. It's considered a match where they were playing for a lot of cash and Rybakina won. And just like when Iga beat Caroline Garcia, I watched that match. I covered it. I have the videos on the channel. Go search them. You'll find them. Iga destroyed Caroline because there was a lot of money at stake. And when she played Rybakina destroyed her because there's a lot of money at stake. And look, this matchup here, we're going to take Iga to win the first set. I don't really like how Caroline looked against Annalena, a slower, less aggressive opponent. She made a lot of mistakes. She played well in the second set, but she started slow. So we'll take Iga to win the first set on the money line. Sakkari, Coco, Gauff. It's going to be a good match, guys. Now, there's not many players inside the top 10 that own the head-to-head over Coco, right? They're just not. Sakkari's one of those players. Iga's one of those players. That's really all there is. But listen, guys, Sakkari did lose the last time they played. This is a new improved Coco, and the same with Iga. Washington for the title. Corey won that in straight sets, 6-2, 6-3. Now, she did beat Coco in Rome the previous year. That's clay. That was shocking because Coco's really good on clay and actually grass. Coco's one of those players that's pretty good on all surfaces. Now, this particular matchup here, Sakkari finds her way here after beating Linda Favirtova and Wong last time out. Coco finds her way here after defeating Alexandrova in the first round, Petra Martic, and Veronika Kudermetova. Now, I did mention the scheduling here. It's a bit weird. I think they could have done a better job with the scheduling. It's off. I'm not really gonna get into that much, but the scheduling here is off and it doesn't make sense. But hey, they're back in China. They're trying to work things out. And Coco Gauff came off of a very tough match last night against Kudermetova. But I do see Sakkari's style in terms of the players she's played a lot closer to Alexandrova, where it's not really consistent, very powerful on the baseline, but can make a lot of mistakes. And I think Coco's just a much better all-around player than Sakkari right now. I do think Sakkari may be able to overpower Coco in some of these exchanges with her power, but I do think Coco will have her opportunities, and I think she's going to come out guns blazing. We'll take Coco to win the first set on the money line. That's a pick, guys. Stay tuned for the next video. Show some love, drop a like, and we'll be right back.